Shalom Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Right, I want to get into a quick lesson on quick topic in speaking freely, and I just was thinking about this precept here, the book of Philippians, which is one of my favorite motivational, if you will, precepts, to jog the mind, jog the spirit, things like that. And it reads Philippians 3:14, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of Yahweh in Yahushua. And that's very important, man. Pressing toward that mark, not toward the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, okay? We not pressed for that. Esau pressing for that, the push upon the people. All right, we know that's, the chip, the mark of the beast, according to the scriptures, Well, the mark that we pressing towards is, as the scripture said, what? For the high calling, for the prize, in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's what we pressing towards, man. We pressing towards the mark of exemption from, the coming destruction of this world as we know it. This planet Earth, which, according to Ecclesiastes 1:4, one generation passeth away, but the earth abideth forever. So we know the earth is going to be here forever, but this conglomerate, this structure, this wicked society, this wicked kingdom as we know it, aka Babylon the Great, America, will be blown to smithereens apart off the face of the earth, never to be inhabited again. And the world will be rebuilt, under our righteous rulership, starting off with Yahushua, King David, the apostles, the elders on down, Lord's will. And that's what we're looking forward to. We're looking forward to the exemption of not being destroyed and being condemned with this world, but we're looking to be crowned, when Yahushua comes, according to second Esdras, placing those crowns upon the elect's heads, man. That's what we're looking for. We're looking toward to entering into those ships, those chariots, man, when that time comes and being delivered. Our body dematerializing, and we no longer having this physical earthly form, but we're receiving those new bodies, those spiritual extraterrestrial bodies in the heavens, man. We're looking to be restored again, renewed as individuals and as a people to that righteous state, man. And every day, that we struggle and strive in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, every lesson that you put up, every time spent helping out a brother, whether brother's in distress, whether brother is in financial need, whether brother need just someone to talk to in an instant or whatever the case may be. Other brothers getting strength from your lessons, gaining points of faith, points of wisdom, so on and so forth. Us edifying those of the hopeful elect that's out there. It's all pressing toward that mark, and it's all worth it in the end, man. There is nothing that we can do upon the face of this soil that can compare towards this work that we have in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Not our job, not taking care of our kids, none of that. All that stuff is important to our everyday life, that we must maintain, but it's nothing truly more important than Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, and continue to struggle and strive. And as we enter slowly but surely, as well, into this so-called new year, 2019, we're still waiting on the moniker, the saying, or the phrase in which Apostle Elder Tahar is going to drop on us. But as we enter into this new year, we know it's going to be more things stirring up, more things brewing. More prophecies are going to come to pass. Lord willing, we definitely see the full rollout of this chip. And Lord willing, this be, that end, man. And Lord willing, this year, this upcoming year, will be when we truly are pressed toward that mark, and we're able to go through the trials and tribulations to receive that mark and receive that high calling and to receive those crowns, man. Lord willing, this will be that year. Every brother out there, that's been laboring for however long, hey, we want that rest, we want that salvation, we want what the Lord promised unto us. According to Isaiah, the 64th chapter, what eyes have not seen, no ears have heard, what the Lord have in store for us. So we're looking for all of these different things. We looking to be a change with those new bodies and stuff like that, man. How the scriptures say that we shall be changed, what, in a twinkling of an eye. We looking for the rest from our oppressor. Okay, we looking for things to be in a righteous state. The trees are looking to rejoice. The earth is looking to rejoice, to actually get its rest and not be used and abused how it's been for these hundreds of years under unrighteous rulership, man. And what the scriptures say, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries, the kingdom is translated from one people over to another. Well, this is about to be that final transference of power, man. That final transference of power, of energy, and it will never have to shift again, man. Think about it. When you traded energy with somebody and they got them bad vibes and they, trying to put them bad vibes off on you. It's just like that. Them bad vibes will never be upon the face of the earth again, so the earth can truly rest, man. The earth can truly receive, all of the nutrients, the properties, and the animals, everything, man. Things can be in perfect harmony. The circle of life, so to speak. Like the Lion King, man. And that movie, they put a lot of wickedness in that kids movie, but there's a lot of truth in that movie too, man. The circle of life. Everything goes in a circle. Everything goes in a pattern, man. It's like how they say, what, one hand wash the other. Well, it's like that with nature and everything in which the Most High Yahweh Shai created, man. Where no longer need the herbs and stuff to heal. Where can you just use the herbs and different things like that just to eat, or just for decorations and different things like that, just for enjoyment, man. But the other nations, them being under slavery, under captivity, serving the curses and stuff like how we're doing, according to what I forget the scripture. What is it? Jeremiah. Or is it Deuteronomy 30:7? All these curses shall be upon thine enemies. If I'm not mistaken. And the other one, Jeremiah, I believe it's 30:16. How they're going to have to serve out their captivity and stuff. So hey, they're going to have to feel the wrath that we felt, for these thousands of years. And I just speak on thousands of years. I'm talking about all of the periods of slavery that we've been underneath these other nations. Them what's the word, conspiring, according to Psalms 83, to put us down, to keep us down in these chains, in these in this physical bondage, looking to keep us oppressed so that they can get the gain, move into our neighborhoods, get gain, still keep us down. Hey, according to what Daniel 9:12, no nation under the whole heavens have been done like Israel have been done, man. So we receive the worst punishment, the worst torture that any other nation has ever went through. And they try to use them damn gutter rats and, to talk about the Holocaust, which was a damn lie. And wasn't even that many of them over there. They try to use them as a scapegoat to say that they went through the worst torture and torment and everything, man. There's nothing worse than the slavery in which we went through, man. Nothing, man. The hundreds of millions of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that's been slaughtered throughout the Americas, man. And captured, in their present homelands, or whatever was at the time. Not their original homelands, but their present ones at the time in which they were in, man. It's nothing that can be said, to make up for the torturous methods and the brute force and the brute force that Esau has put upon our people. The gruesome killings. That's why, according to what James 2:13, he shall receive no mercy that showed no mercy, man. Because Esau doesn't deserve mercy. Why do they deserve mercy, man? Why should the Lord give them a shot, man? Hey, the movie Black Snake showed you it best, man. You know, in that Benjamin J. Crone scripture, and they slaughtered that Edomite up on the gate, man. That's what's going to happen to Esau, that whole conglomerate and this whole structure as we know it, man. And we look forward to these different things, man. So, with all of these things coming to pass, we seeing all these things, and we know that, you know, the standards is always rising. You know, Apostle Tahar, you know, the other apostles, they always raising the bar. So you know the bar is going to be even raised even higher. So we just got to pray into Yahweh Shem Yahushua, continue to give us the strength, the fortitude, you know, the will, the spirit, you know, to continually stay working, you know what I'm saying, and putting forth that effort so that we can receive that prize, that high calling, and meet that mark in which Yahweh Shem Yahushua has truly set for us, and we can do it with joyousness and gladness, man. And, you know, and give all praise, honor, and glory to the Lord and their names, because they truly deserve it, man. You know, and that's what this is all about. According to what Luke 17:7-10, you know, I call that the king must eat parable. You know, it's all about serving the king, the Lord Yahweh and the Lord Yahushua, them getting their glories, and we get our glories on the back end, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about them, their names, and making their names reign supreme upon the face of the earth, making their power felt upon the earth. And we are the physical form of that right now, man. Speaking the word, kicking the word through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, so hey, brothers, let's just keep, Lord's willing, pressing toward this mark. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing our thing in the spirit as best as possible according to our abilities. And, you know, may the Lord have mercy upon us, you know what I'm saying, and allow us to endure to the end. You know, so with that, you know, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect out there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalom.